Hey, what's going on everybody? This is Jesse here with JLS Comics. I'm back with another quick video with a couple announcements and an update to something that actually happened a while ago. If you remember, well, if you're new to my channel, you won't. So I'm going to go back and kind of explain what happened. And I had gotten this Gwenpool Holiday Special #1, the J. Scott Campbell Midtown. And when I got it, the staples were, if you can see that? See, there's a couple of rips. So that's what happened. So I contacted them, and they're very good with their customer service. They're like, you know what, had the order number. I even sent them the photo, even though they didn't ask for it. And they're like, we'll send you a replacement, not a problem. So I was waiting, and didn't get it. They said, we sent it. We showed that it was delivered, so we don't know what happened. You have to wait now from that delivery notice a month to confirm that you truly didn't get it, and then they can send yet another replacement. But I thought it was weird because I've gotten all my other Midtown orders without a problem. They've always come to me, with some delays maybe, but they've always come to me. So I contacted them a couple of weeks ago and said, still haven't gotten the book. So what's going on there? And through a little bit of back and forth, it turns out that I actually, it was my fault that it took so long. This started in December, so I got my book in February, but I actually had my order number at the end. Instead of it being a 9, I had put an 8. So it went to the person whose order was right before me, who happened to also have ordered a copy. So that person got a surprise free extra one in the mail. But that being said, they still sent me a brand new one in NM according to their rating there. First thing I did was I flipped it on its side and checked the staples. So got my replacement there. So now I have 2 beautiful covers, one of which, condition-wise is not, that's just gonna tear up any type of rating. So there's that, so that's cool. Next thing, I just happened to get this in the mail yesterday. I was waiting to pick it up. It came out. It's Poison Ivy, Cycle of Life and Death, #106, and I got it from Midtown with the signature, so that's cool. I didn't actually go there. They had a signing event recently for this, so I guess they had a bunch of these. It was limit 1 per customer on their website, so figured I'd pick that up. Probably won't read it though, because it's signed, but at least I have that book now. I hear it's a good story, so maybe I'll pick up a non-signed one to read, or wait for it in trade. I don't know what I'm going to do with that yet, but I'm happy to have that with a signature regardless. Also want to say thank you to Chris for hosting the live chat last night on his website, We Love Comics. That was a lot of fun. I was part of the panel for that, for about an hour and a half of it, an hour to an hour and a half. Cool panel. There's a couple live chat type of things going on out there for a few different channels, and I like them all. They're all unique. They all have a different regular host, rotation of guests, different feel or vibe to them. So they're all unique, and nothing kind of like is redundant. So that's really cool that we have enough variety like that. So thank you to them, and thank you to the others as well for having those. And if you ever need a panel member, I'm happy to try if my schedule permits. So there's that. And then the last thing I want to say is actually in Fort Lauderdale. Well, I had a comic shop probably last year that was fairly close, and I was going there regularly. That was where my pull list was. It was my LCS, and that closed. So then it became driving way out west or way up north, or even down to Miami if I was down there, which Fort Lauderdale is fairly close to Miami, but it's still 30-40 minute drive to get down there, and traffic sucks, so it's really inconvenient. So turns out that recently there's been a store that's going to be opening. It's called Lauderdale Comics. It's in Fort Lauderdale, and it's going to be the only thing basically in Broward County that's because we're kind of like right next to the ocean, so and the highway kind of splits up the middle, so we kind of gauge things by east of 95, the highway, or west of it. So this is kind of in Broward County, the only comic book store that's going to be east of 95 in that kind of box there, butting up to the ocean. So I'm really excited for that. It's coming up. It's gonna be a cool, unique shop with obviously comics, but you know, like a little bar, lounge area. It's gonna be like a place you can go to hang out, basically. So. I've been watching the development of it because I can drive by. It's on US 1, which is like before 95, that was the main north-south route on the eastern seaboard. So I drive past there, you know, see some of the updates and things going on. And actually I reached out to the owner of it and, you know, asked, hey, you know, curious what goes into, you know, building a shop. And I have this YouTube channel, JLS Comics, and be interested in, you know, doing a tour of your new shop and, you know, an interview maybe of you and ask you some questions about what goes into building a brick and mortar store, you know, the day-to-day life of a shop, you know, what gave you this idea, you know, things like that that I thought you guys might be interested in. But I want to reach out to you guys, and if you ever had questions about how to start your own comic store, what goes into running it, you know, day-to-day operations, you know, the orders, the variants, any type of question, feel free to let me know and I'll add it to, you know, my list of questions that I want to ask to them. But I'm really excited for that. They're going to be doing a soft opening that's coming up. I don't know if that's officially announced yet, so I'm not going to say any type of time frame. But you know, there's a website at slaughterdalecomics.com. It's on Facebook, so check those out. And then, you know, let me know if you have questions. It doesn't have to be in this one, but I'll keep bringing it up as I make videos, and you know, you can leave a comment wherever, and I'm going to record them off of here. So we'll write them down. I mean, so I have them all together in one spot. But you can put them wherever you want, and, you know, as long as I see it, and it'll send me a notice if you leave a message. So super excited for that, and give you a tour of that as well when that comes up. But that's what I have. You know, a couple updates there. Got the sign book. Got these. Hopefully I'll get my new comic pull fairly soon, so that's coming up. And feel free to like this, leave my comments, or leave your comments down below, I should say. Give this a share, follow, and go ahead and subscribe to this so you don't miss the upcoming content. I'm excited for it. So I'll catch you guys all soon. This is JLS Comics. Peace.